Welcome back, people. Tons of news going around. Trump is on his Arabian tour, and with one exception, he's skipping Israel. Okay, they're calling it a Middle East tour, but I actually think it's an Arab tour, which is why Israel was skipped. But there's a lot of slight jabs that Trump has been throwing at the Netanyahu government in Israel. So specifically, circumventing the Israel government and working directly with Hamas to release the rest of the U.S. hostages. I think the U.S. kind of got word from some of the hostage families in Israel that the government in Israel wasn't too concerned with the hostages anymore and really was more concerned with the conquest of the region, etc. And so America was like, well, if we have American citizens that are stuck there, we are at liberty and we have an obligation to go and save those fucking people. And we definitely don't need permission. That started a bit of a rift because the Israeli government kind of felt like the U.S. needs to consult them prior to negotiating with Hamas or Iran. So Trump goes and negotiates directly with Hamas, frees the last U.S. hostage, done deal, easy. Then goes to negotiate with Iran directly without kind of consulting with the Israeli government. So this is like a very indirect thing, but if we can just read the room here, there seems to be a little bit of a rift between the Trump administration and the Israeli government. America has finally agreed to take responsibility for the humanitarian aid effort in Gaza, letting in food, water, different necessary medical supplies. And this is all done without the help or the, permission of the Israeli government. So seems to be a lot going on. Trump, he's going to Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and they're just talking about prosperity in the region. And so, I'm going to add my personal take on here because this is our live stream. This is kind of what you showed up for. I'm going to take this information now. I'm going to do something miraculous with it. Is I'm going to try to build like a recommendation of what should happen. I think the Trump government should recognize Palestine as a state. And I think that if they announce this ideal for a two-state solution, it'll create tons of trust and tons of goodwill with the Arab nations, all 57 of them. And I think that that'll make all of our aspirations in the Middle East much more possible instead of having constant friction and constant pushback because of this one issue. This has been that non-negotiable issue.